Hey, welcome to my channel. You are here. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Make sure that you like this video, and then also drop me some comments and questions below. Okay, here's what's up. I just did this first layer of my Lashify lashes. Here they are from all angles. I want to explain the differences. So like the, I hope this shows. This, what is this called? It's a cartridge with gossamers. This side I actually have the shorter. These are no, those are F10s. So go watch my first video, you'll see all the different like kinds, or not see, but you'll hear me describe the different kinds. So there's A, B, C, D, E, and F so far, I think. They keep coming out with new ones. And they all stand for something different. So like the F ones are for, they're for fluffy. Those are my favorites. These, they're a little bit shorter, but they, to me, look the most natural. There's still some glue on that one. But anyway, they kind of fan out more. I don't even know if that helped. They're shorter and they're fuller. Some of the other ones get like kind of sparse looking and they're longer, but these are like evenly full. And yeah, I got the 10s. So I always use the shorter ones on the inner corner. I will tell you what I have on my face right now. So the F10s are my favorite style, but I tried these. These are brown. They're called the prismatics, but these are brown. This is going to be so hard to show you. Well, maybe this works. Brown as opposed to black. They look significantly different against like a white background, which I don't have. But for a more natural look, I am loving these brown ones. So I used the C10s, which are a little shorter. The C10 brown ones are what's on my eyes right now. But I'm going to show you some cool stuff to do with this because, I'm sitting on my leg, I want just a little bit more something on these outer edges. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to stack another row of these on top of what I already have on. So these are already like sealed and bonded and glued and all that business. So now I'm going to zoom in so you can see like the extras here. So this is just a different technique I've been learning to do. Still learning. I'll go over the links as I use them. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to stack these lashes up. I think this is pretty close. This is close enough, right? Close enough to flirt. So I'm going to I'm going to take, so I have the brown, you can see them better now. These are the brown C10 gossamers, and I've got 4 rows, or 4 sections, I'm sorry. So one on the inner, like middle inner, middle outer, and then outer. So I'm only going to put these on the outer now, but I'm going to take a black set, and what I either have I'll tell you what. I'll show you what I do. I'm going to take these F10s first. Wait a second before I pull that out. I actually like to go ahead and use my glue. So I'm going to use the Whisper Light Bond. I'm going to use the black edge this time because I already started with the clear, which watch my other video, you'll see what I mean. So I'm only going to do this outer section here, and I am going to put this all the way through that outer. I better just start with one eye. That would be smart. So I did that with the Whisper Light Bond. Now I'm going to do the same thing with the Night Bond because I feel like that dramatically helps these things stay on. And I'm only doing this like on the bottom third, 2/3. Okay. So now that I have done that, which is step 1, now I'm going to decide. I think I want to take, so I've got different lengths. I've got a 10, a 12, and a 14, and I do not love the 14s. Unfortunately, they're a little bit too long for my taste. So I'm going to take an F10, which is a little bit more subtle, but it's a nice transition, and I'm going to put that a little closer to my iris. You saw my other video how I do this. Just put that glue on however you prefer. So I already have it on my lashes, but I also like to put it on the gossamers just for another little bit of reinforcement. So I'm going to go with the, if I'm looking straight at you, I'm going to put this on the middle outer section. So kind of like, I wouldn't even say a third, I would say a fourth over. And I'm going to put that right in the, oh, man. Oh, it still went where I wanted. That was cool. Kind of in between the two other sets. So what I mean by that is if I've got like two clusters of gossamers on my first layer, then on my second layer I'm going to place the other one like right in between the two. So this is layer number 2, obviously. So that's what I did here. I just kind of filled in that gap. So now it's a little bit fuller, but I'm also going to put this one. I'm going to take a 12 now. So these were 10s, they're shorter. I'm going to take a 12, right? Yeah, I have enough of those. I kind of just stuck these back on because I don't want to lose them. So these are a little bit longer, and I'm still going to night bond this, especially on the outsides, because sometimes I still accidentally sleep on my face. I don't know if I'll ever change. So anyway, I'm not going to go all the way to the edge of where I put my first layer. I'm going to fill in this gap, so I would say like just 1 millimeter over. And these are a little longer and a little darker. That's what I like to transition with. Oh my gosh, these just get so pretty. So see how that kind of like wings a little bit more now? And you can do that all the way across. Some people even stack these 3 times. I haven't gotten there yet. I'm still getting the second stack down. But I do still like to clamp. Get this stuck. Okay, let me try to show you from underneath here. So if I look up, they're shorter, and then now they look like they get longer as they go out, but that's because I used not just different lengths, they're also different styles. So this longer section that I used, hang on, that's a B gossamer. So the other ones were C's. I used one F right here, and then I used one B. I will type this out because I know that that is really hard and unnecessary to remember. Then I'm going to use the Seal and Finish Clear Coat. So I only used 2 sections of these gossamers on my second layer as a stack. Stack you up right nice. And then I'm still going to go over it with this glass. So again, oh no, that happens. You just glue it back on. Yeah, I'll find it later. But anyway, whatever. So that one fell off. I'll have to put it back on. But you can see how that works. You can stack them to do whatever you want them to do. So that's cool. I like having that freedom to do this. So I'm going to do my other eyeball. First I'm going to glue this other one back on so I don't forget. Okay, so here's an example of what happens if they fall off when you don't want them to. It's still so easy. This little dude just fell off, so I'm just going to put it, my other ones are still on. You can see though, it's really hard to tell if one pops off, especially when you're layering. So it's not a huge deal. You just put it back on. So sometimes when you wake up, like if you sleep, you'll find one of these little guys on your pillow, like someone left you a nice set of eyelashes and you realize it just fell off of your face. So it's that easy. And I keep this control kit, the control kit with me when I'm traveling, especially. So that's the bonus of it, is it's so easy to carry with you. So I'm going to do this other eye now. Okay, I have now done both eyes, 2 layers. The first layer was brown C10s, C is for curl, and they're a little bit shorter. And then I went with F10s, so they're a little bit fuller, black ones here. And then I went with B12s just on that little outer fourth. So you can see where it has like a little bit more length. Maybe if I look up, more length that fans out. So these are fun because you can kind of pick and choose. There's so many, what do they call them? Lash maps. If you get on their Instagram, they have so many lash maps of different kinds. Yeah, and I'll post links, anything else that's helpful to this. So watch for my other Lashify video and click the links, check them out, and also subscribe to my channel, please. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. Make sure that you hit subscribe to my channel. Make sure that you like this video if that's true and you liked it. And then leave any comments or questions or other topics that you'd like to hear me talk about below.